Happy Finals Day. Quarterfinal number 4 just getting started here at the Rip Curl Narrabeen Classic presented by Corona. Yago Dora taking on Griffin Colapinto. It's all been about the air show for these two. Let's see what happens.
I thought, oh, well, I hope so.
I love it. Watching this, we'll get a start here with Brazil's Yago Dora. Driving into the first section, he'll hop out of there. Priorities with Griffin. Dora's been impressive with what he's done in the air last couple of events. He's shown us how stylish he is and how consistent he is above the lip.
It was a choice made by the fact that, you know, at Newcastle on the inside shore break, he was unbelievable. He could make something out of nothing, and you know, he's got such a pure style, but he's got the best air game in the business, in my opinion. I mean, as far as I know, Italo and Gabriel are the masters, but this guy is you know, you could never count him out. I think he's just such a pure surfer.
We did see Griffin go for a big air here, Bugs.
Yeah, but he didn't have enough. And now we see Yago on what looks like his best wave so far.
And just finishing 2 turns. That's enough for a 5 at the moment. One of the best styles on tour, Simon.
Yes, very impressive Brazilian surfer. There seems to be no end of them.
It's a total takeover. The Brazilian storm is real, and Yago is so proud to be a part of it. Beautiful form, and I love when you're always predicting, okay, he's going to do big airs, and he shows you how in sync he is with these closeout sections. It cost him the matchup with Connor. Meanwhile, Griffin throws a big rotation and stomps it.
Yeah, he had just that little bit more time to set this one up, Joe.
Patiently waited and chucked it into a really soft landing, Simon.
Yes, how do they do that? You know, that section has always been a problem for me over the years, and these guys just go over the top of it.
So impressive the way he delayed the ramp off there, and he just pushed into a beautiful soft landing. And judges are going to eat that one up for Colapinto. At the Pipe Masters. Back to this one, catching up to some surfing. Colapinto got this wave during the break, Bugs.
Yeah, well, this is the alley rights that Simon had made mention to. The 8.5, he's looking for a backup. And Yago Dora, this wave here, this nets him a 7-point right. He gets 2 big maneuvers, and that second one's so critical. Instead of going to the air, he just played it more, took the more traditional route to getting a good score, Simon. But
yes.
As we look at that finishing move from Yago Dora.
I was a pretty big kid, so that helped in my favor a little bit, but I did get harassed when I first turned up, which is how it's supposed to be, I guess, and here we go.
Colapinto on the lined up, but can't control the board on that closeout section, so he lets it fly free. Still has the lead out front, but yeah, interesting. So you kind of grew into the lineup and proved yourself to get top honors in the pecking order.
So if we go back to that, I mean, if we look at that wave of that Griffin got the 8.5 on, I'll wait till Griffin finishes this ride, because it looks like a similar kind of approach. But the wave he got the 8.5 on, I mean, I remember seeing this quote that Jack Nicklaus made once when Tiger Woods came along, and he said, he plays a game I don't recognise.
And Seth, is he trying to be copying your US Open here with that last effort?
Yeah, fuck. Griff is looking in form right now. I think just his. Oh, here's Yago.
Oh no, it's going to go to the air. Cutting right out.
No. I don't know. I think Griffin's confidence in the air right now is like freaking incredible. It's like you can tell, like, when he's going to hit that section, he's really confident that he's going to land it. And he's just got the technique down. So.
And I feel like he's just climbing back. He's had a few quarters before. Crazy. They've all been with Michel Perez. And now he finally has a different opponent here. Yago Dora. There's that tail whip into the flats. Incomplete. Down to 6:30 on the clock. Watching on YouTube. You can check out the semifinals and finals on worldsurfleague.com. So that's going to follow this heat. Semifinal 1, Carissa Moore versus Tatiana Weston Webb.
Yes, I certainly noticed in Hawaii after the Pipe Masters, Dane had a thruster, and he went on to win the World Cup at Haleiwa. So I sort of knew the jig was up by then.
The word was out. No secrets. I mean, there's no Instagram back then, but the message was clear. A big win. You got the press, and people were talking about this 3-fin design.
You can patent that if you're the first one to do it, but you put 2 handles on the cup, you can't really patent that.
As we have Yago Dora winding up for an air section breeze with the backwash. That was a hard landing. Amazing ability for Griffin to just catch up to the heels of Yago Dora.
And
Griffin's going to shut it down with priority, and he'll actually just let him go. So Yago found some space. This score will count, chasing a 5-5-1. Wave doesn't look like much. Dora's going to try to find some speed, and he just taps the end section.
Oh, the head goes down, he knows.
2 sportsmen shake that one off. Colapinto happy to be moving on to the semifinals, as semifinal 1 with Chris Samore and Tatiana Weston Webb is coming up next.